Welcome back to Empowering the Educator Within. I'm your host, Christina Schalla, and in today's episode, we're exploring how foreign language teachers can strengthen their impact by aligning instruction with the language practices already happening in mainstream classrooms. These strategies were originally developed in a dual-stream school setting where students learned in either English or Dutch. But the insights apply far beyond. Whether you're in a bilingual program, an international school, or a single language stream, the takeaways you'll hear today can help you make foreign language learning more relevant, connected, and effective. In many schools, especially international ones, students are enrolled in both mainstream language programs and foreign language classes. This might be through a dual language program, a bilingual stream, or simply attending foreign language lessons alongside core subjects. But here's the challenge. What happens when the way students are taught in their primary language doesn't match how they're being taught in foreign language classes? Too often, foreign language lessons are planned in isolation, without considering the methods or expectations used in the student's daily language instruction. This can lead to confusion, frustration, and missed opportunities for language growth. To design more effective programs, we need to ask, how are students learning language in their mainstream classrooms? And how can we complement, not contradict, that experience? A great starting point is writing. Foreign language teachers should take time to observe how writing is taught across different streams or programs in the school. Some curriculums may emphasize conventions like spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Others may prioritize creativity, voice, and the development of ideas. Understanding these differences can help shape writing tasks and adjust expectations. If students seem hesitant to expand their thoughts in writing, it might not be a language barrier. It could simply reflect the way they've been taught to write. Tailoring writing lessons to bridge this gap can boost both confidence and clarity. Even if two language streams use the same alphabet, handwriting styles, especially cursive, can vary. This may seem minor, but for younger students or those still building literacy skills, being corrected for forming letters wrong can be discouraging. Consider displaying reference charts that show multiple cursive writing styles side by side. It sends a message that different isn't incorrect and helps students feel more at home in the foreign language classroom. Reading instruction often varies from one curriculum to another, and even between classrooms in the same school. So it's worth taking a closer look at how those patterns unfold where you teach. In some programs, phonics and comprehension are taught simultaneously from early on. In others, decoding may take center stage for the first few years, with comprehension skills introduced later. Knowing where your students fall on this continuum can guide the kinds of texts and tasks you introduce. For example, students who haven't yet developed strong comprehension strategies in their primary language may struggle with inference questions or summarizing texts in a foreign language. Adjusting expectations and offering support accordingly can make all the difference. Ultimately, foreign language instruction should not be a standalone experience. It's part of a student's broader language journey. Whether your school has one language stream or several, collaboration between foreign language and mainstream teachers can create a more cohesive experience for students. One of the most powerful things a foreign language teacher can do is connect with mainstream language teachers. Observe their lessons, compare objectives, and look for overlap. Are students expected to write persuasive texts in their primary language? Then why not introduce persuasive writing in the foreign language classroom too, using simplified language structures and vocabulary? The more we align content and approaches across programs, the more transferable and meaningful students' learning becomes. To all the foreign language teachers listening, take the time to understand your students' language background, not just the language they speak at home, but how they're learning language every day at school. By bridging the gap between mainstream instruction and foreign language learning, we're not just teaching a new language, we're helping students become better communicators across all languages. Thanks for tuning in to Empowering the Educator Within. For more teaching insights and access to free downloadable resources, visit shalabooks.com. See you in the next episode.